name is Meiju. Welcome to watch my knitting podcast. As you can see, I'm not at home. I'm at my temporary workspace. I thought that I would never be able to come here again, but the rent was extended until the end of August, and I got a few days to spend here. I'm going to be here this weekend and the next weekend. So yay, I'm going to be really effective. I'm doing my book proofreading at the moment actually, and being here is really effective time for me to work, because I don't have to cook for my family, I don't have to clean and be with kids, so I can be here a few nights. I'm actually spending also nights here. I'm not going to home to spend the night, so I'm going to have really much done during this weekend. This will be a really short episode. It has been at least 2 weeks when I recorded the last time. I think that I was talking about our summer activities, and I showed some knits that I was doing. I actually showed this garment that I'm wearing now. It's finally finished, and it's being test knitted at the moment. It will be published in the end of September. And then I was showing some smaller knits that I have been doing. I don't have much to show you right now. I have a work in progress that I'm going to show you soon. And then I have this little headband that it's being test knitted at the moment, but actually I'm going to publish it next week. So probably by the end of this video will be published. Also this headband is published. So I'm going to talk about this headband, about this garment that I'm wearing, and I'm going to show you my work in progress for you. The things that I have been doing the past 2 weeks is really only have been the book reading. All the patterns have been now test knitted, or there are some knitters haven't yet completed all their test knitting, but at least I have kind of closed all test knits that I have received comments already, and I'm going to start from the beginning. I'm going to explain what I have been doing with all the book text that I have now. I have been going through all the charts, writing them. We decided that we are going to write out all the charts, so I have been writing out those charts. I'm able to get them as a text output from my charting program, but still I have to proofread them. So because sometimes the program adds some parentheses or brackets or something like that there, I have to just see that every repeat is written as it should. I have been going through those. Also, I have been checking that all chart keys are like I wanted them to be, because I have been with the test knitters, I have sometimes been a little bit sloppy with those chart keys, so I'm going to double check all of those. Also, I'm checking that there are any all the dots and the commas and everything are on their places. Then I have been just reading the text. I have made some red notes there. My own red notes are something like check this, add this. You have to still check that everything is okay with these stitches, explain this more in depth or clarify this, and so on. So I have been checking all the pattern texts. Also, I have one lovely test knitter. She has promised to proofread all the introductory test and the texts in which I explain the construction of the sweater. So those have been, it's still in progress. I'm waiting the comments by her, from her next week. And also I have been translating the whole book in Finnish. There are plenty of pages. Without charts, it's over 160 pages. So it has been really, it has taken 2 weeks to translate everything, and now I have done it, but I still have to double check everything. I have some brackets, I have some parentheses that have to be changed for the brackets for the chart texts, and and then I just have to check that everything is okay. So it will take a couple of days, but I'm still I'm hopeful that I will be able to deliver all the text to Leinen magazine next week. So yay! And still I have some finishing to do. I'm going to rip one cardigan shorter. I'm going to make it a little bit shorter. It kind of turned out to be too long. I didn't want it to be that long. I have to sew on one the buttons on that cardigan, and then I have one shawl that needs to be finished. I have to attach one pom-pom to one beanie. I have knitting related stuff still to do. But anyway, that's what I have been doing the past 2 weeks. But still I have also been knitting, and that's why I have this work in progress here with me. It's going to be a circular lace yoke pullover. There will be some bubbles and some lace in it. I took this here for the weekend with me, and I realized that I left all my notions. I don't even have scrap yarn here with me. There is one ball over there, but I don't have scissors to break it. So I had to put my sleeves on this, so I can't really try it on now, but I will change them into scrap yarn when I get back home. But now I have separated sleeves and body, and I'm just knitting the body in the round. I did some short rows to lift the back neck, and I'm hopefully able to put this in test knitting within a week, because I think I'm going to knit one sleeve and probably some part of the body, but since the body will be straight, there will be nothing special in that, so I'm able to put this also to test knitting quite soon. The yarn that I'm using here, I don't have the skein with me, but it's Nordic yarn. I have a ball here. It's Nordic yarn Baby Camel. I don't know. And it's 100% baby camel. It's like baby and a camel. It's really lovely to knit. It's fingering weight, 50 grams of skein in and 230 meters, 250 by 1 yards. Lovely yarn, really lovely, and the color is natural, undyed, I think, probably. Then this headband. This is something that I cast on a long time ago. I think it was last Christmas, but I needed to cast on something that would make me happy. I was still considering what to do with my day job, and I just, to make myself happy, I decided to cast on this. It turned out to be a headband with that used DK weight scrap yarns. It didn't used it used 4 colors and like 20 grams of each color, so it didn't use much, but it's knit in the round and finished with a knot. I will put a tutorial video how to do this knot on my YouTube channel next week, and you will find the pattern on my Ravelry store, on my Payhip store, and on Love Crafts. It's perfect scrap yarn project. Then I have this lovely pullover on me. I decided to do this lateral Estonian braid on it. It's something that I haven't really never done. It's really easy to knit, and I decided to put it between the stockinette stitch and between this neckband. First I was thinking about making a turtleneck, but then I decided that I want to make a short neck so the braid would be visible and the turtleneck wouldn't go over the braid, so that's why I did. And then I finished with tubular bind off. As you can see, I did really tubular bind off, not Italian bind off, which is only using tapestry needle, but I really actually did the tube there, and as you can see, it's not too stretchy, it's firm and it holds the neckline really good and tight. As you can see, the ribbing actually stretches more than the bind off, so perfect bind off. I have a tutorial for this also on my YouTube channel. I could put a link here above so you can find it more easily. That's all for today. I will put something some footage in the end of our summer activities, because I have a lot of footage about that, so you will see what we did during the summer. And I'm probably going back to those summer things, because I have this lighthouse which I would love to talk to you more about, but today I don't have the time, but I will come definitely talk about that later. Okay, that's all for today. Bye!